wasteland wide where the echoes call. Dr. Ravenholm strides through the crumbled sprawl. Pip-boy ticking with a steady hum. Vault doors creak open where the shadows drum. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos he's the one to pick. Ghouls are lurking but he doesn't blink, sipping Nuka-Cola like it's morning's drink. Mutants roar but he stands his ground in the ruins deep where the lost are found. Ghouls are lurking but he doesn't blink, sipping Nuka-Cola like it's morning's drink. Mutants roar but he stands his ground in the ruins deep where the lost are found. The Brotherhood scoffs, the Raiders jeer, but he's got his crew and he's got no fear. From the vault to the strip, from the mire to the glow, Dr. Ravenholm's legend continues to grow. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos he's the one to pick.
Thank you Entertained for joining us. Have you been battling ghouls in Fallout or tinkering away in Minecraft this week? Or maybe you're humming the harmonica of doom during your adventures.
The Brotherhood scoffs, the Raiders jeer, but he's got his crew and he's got no fear. From the vault to the strip, from the mire to the glow, Dr. Ravenholm's legend continues to grow. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos he's the one to pick. Ghouls are lurking but he doesn't blink, sipping Nuka-Cola like it's morning's drink. Mutants roar but he stands his ground in the ruins deep where the lost are found. The Brotherhood scoffs, the Raiders jeer, but he's got his crew and he's got no fear. From the vault to the strip, from the mire to the glow, Dr. Ravenholm's legend continues to grow. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos he's the one to pick. So if you're lost where the wasteland's grim, follow the light, it'll lead to him. Dr. R with his wits so true, saving the world in the fallout. You
Evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Wasteland. Evening, JD, and welcome in. Tonight we start a new adventure. Sort of. We're going to start the Far Harbor DLC. Is the plan for this evening. Before we do that, I want to change out our companion. Oh, look at that! Many things still on the roof.
War never changes.
Oh, okay. Evening,
Thank you,
Mr. Smith as well.
for joining me in this vault of chaos.
Ooh, I might have to go and
If
grab
only
my
I could
inhaler in a
trade
minute.
some of my digital
I'm
charm
a
for
bit
a
short
real
of breath
hug,
this evening.
you'd be in trouble. But hey, I'll settle
Hashtag
for
blame
teasing
Gary.
you with a little vault romance.
There's always time for lubricant!
Indeed, there is always time for lubricant, JD. JD is fully lubed and streaking through the hot streets tonight. What on earth is that thing still doing up there? Right, let's before we do anything, let's just do an inventory check because I don't know whether or not we did our inventory last week. We weighed 209. Does that sound right? I think we changed something last week, so I think that might be right. How are we doing for ammunition as well? 400 rounds. That'll probably be enough to get started. Right, where is
Please, just
where is Piper?
be alone right now.
Hang on, let's back it up a little bit, and then hopefully she'll run to us. I actually think that's her there, I think.
This place is really coming.
Just read that there, JD.
Can't take all
Lube
the
up the
credit.
granny.
Hey, point the way. Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
Piper.
Hey, here.
Oh, that's not how that works, is it?
Hello, I have been born.
Work for me.
He has been born.
I think we're done for now.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home. Just,
There's always time for
don't keep me
lubricant!
waiting.
Well done, Asmith 501. You've broken the streakometer. 240 streams of pure streaming chaos. Keep streaking, or at least make sure someone's got the mop ready.
Yep, someone needs the mop ready, because Mr. Smith is also fully lubed and streaking through the streets. Before we continue, because we had a disaster last time, that definitely says Sanctuary Hills, yeah?
Nothing to see here, dear. Nothing to see here, dear.
A more impressive JD is on a Zimmer frame as well. But this clearly says Sanctuary Hills, yeah? So she should be abandoned here and should not leave. Oh, yeah, I forgot we tried to build this last time as well, didn't we? But it wouldn't let me place the blocks down where we wanted to put them, did it? And in the end, I was like, oh, bollocks to it. It's just not worth the energy and the sheer volume of resources this tiny little structure costs to build. Right, to Diamond City next. Before we do the DLC. Be Diamond City. In and out. Yeah, I think game-wise, we only have the Far Harbor DLC that we're going to go and start today, and maybe some companion quests.
That sea monster in the harbor. True what they're saying?
Is this the fella's house?
Kinda
Greenhouse?
summer.
Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? I'm hoping that he's here. Building up. Yeah, I don't remember it being that troublesome when I played it originally. But I mean, that was back when the game first came out.
Away, but
But I did not remember it being so
So
troublesome.
sometimes things just pile up.
So did you make, what did you make of the map I showed you on Farming Sim? Yeah, very poorly made. It's giants just don't care anymore, do they?
Greatest monster was gone.
What's that?
Yes.
It took a
I'll
lot
steal
of
that.
guts to do what you did.
Always a trail to be followed.
know
Yeah, they don't do it. 'Cause I remember like a way back,
It had to be done.
a way back. You were saying that that there were just next to no new mods coming out on the mod hub as well, because just nobody gives a damn anymore.
But that's
Like in
life people
the
come
community
up with
modding
to
community.
lead now. All thanks to you.
That's why I was sort of like asking you if there'd been anything fresh. Default structures are a pain in the butt. Yeah, that map was not not good.
Well,
Evening, Mr. V.
If I had a
Sure,
Pip-Boy, I'd definitely
both know
swap the
without
safe for your
you.
charm.
Whereabouts do you think they'll
Think
place
you're
the
the
next
kind of
one?
guy who's
The
got a
next
secret
Fallout
vault
game?
of
Brave new
compliments.
world you've ushered in.
Or should I start a quest to
JD.
unlock them?
Suppose it'll do.
Nick,
Time to hit the road.
We're trying to get Nick to come with us as well.
you interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
What's that? That quest. We'll take that. Why not? We'll just take all of his stuff.
Up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
Been meaning to put Earl's case to bed.
Alright, let's head on out now with Valentine is our companion for the DLC. When I originally played this, when this DLC first came out, I took Piper because I take a Piper with me on everything. But there's more things apparently that he can do in the more times he'll pop up in conversations apparently. If you take him, it's more tailored to him, the DLC, according to the article I was reading the other week. So that's why we is going to change over to him if he comes with us. Should we? Yeah, you know what, we will. Right, hang on. Let's jump out the armor for a minute. We're here, we might as well
Hey there, General. Spreading the good news.
get some ammunition. We want the 45s. Well, you're going to sit on that chair, aren't you?
Hanging out
I'll
with
find
Valentine.
another
huh?
bench.
Good for you. Nick is good people. You know what I mean.
Wait. 7 AM. Oh, just a couple of hours. I thought it was night time. There we go.
Nice night, huh?
And we want as many 45s as we can reasonably afford.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
Wow. Oh, we blew all of our caps last week, didn't we? On hookers and blackjack. But yeah, we spent a whole load of it on iron and stuff, didn't we? Do I risk it? I mean, we've got just under 500. We'll do without for now until we get some more pennies. Yeah, it was looking a bit stormy above there before, but the skies are all clear now. Okay, data. Far from home? Travel to Far Harbor. There we go. Let's just make sure that any other quest is disabled, including any miscellaneous quest. As I don't want to have bonus map markers pointing me all over the place. And also, let's get rid of the... how do you do it? Remove marker. There we go. So we will beam over here and then go to the thing. But Mr. Smith wants everyone to fight to the death. Exclamation mark HG in volunteer as tribute. Uh-oh. It's definitely double trouble from District 12 today. Or and Mr. Smith and Mr. V from District 6 as well. Right, let's create a fresh save here at the dock. for when it goes tits up. The winner gets JD's plums for a week. Now, that sentence could be misinterpreted. Jump. Right, you know, we'll wait till after the Hunger Games before we go, because I don't know if there's any dialogue or anything before we when we get there. I was just about to get a drink when the HG kicked off. He is indeed, JD. Grabby, grabby. If I remember right, when we get to Far Harbour, I think we have to defend the harbour straight out the gates, don't we? Evening, Flying Fox, and thank you so much for the raid there, mate. You join us as we are just about to start Far Harbour.
Thank you so much, Flying Fox 21 for the raid.
Evening, Geeky.
I hope you all had a good time.
Welcome in there,
Fallout
Fox,
4.
mate.
This evening, we are playing Fallout 4.
Jade was victorious in the Hunger Games, but hang on, who got killed first? I missed who got killed first. I can't see the line. Oh, Mr. Smith got murdered by Jade. Yeah, that sounds perfectly reasonable. Oh, where'd the boat go? I got myself turned around there. But
Right,
welcome.
thanks.
Oh, hang on, I'll wait later. Stops.
This week's lineup: Sunday is movie night, Monday's construction simulator, Tuesday's Dune Awakening, Wednesday Sniper Elite 3, Thursday Librarian, Tidy Up the Arcane Library, Friday's Red Dead Redemption 2, and Saturday Fallout 4. Can't wait to see you all there.
What Ada just said. Okay, now that Ada's finished rambling, thank you once again, Flying Fox, for the raid there, mate. And I hope you had a good night. How did you get on with the Institute? I know you saw after doing all that blinking. But yes, we're starting the Far Harbour DLC. We've swapped out companions to Valentine. Because there's more stuff tailored for him in this DLC, with it being the I didn't know he was Jesus as well. Huh. Let's get out of here. Travel the Far Harbour. But we're continuing with the Institute again there tonight. Have you decided which faction you want to back overall in the Wasteland yet? Oh, we can walk around. Bye, Nick. Fade to black. I made an accident involved in The Sims. I was supposed to help. I never really knew. What could possibly go wrong? Where's Valentine? Exactly. When did the Far Harbour DLC come out? I've only done it the once, and that was whenever it launched. But yeah, I remember this little town. I remember there's a gate at the other end, and as with usual games, they usually seem quite disgruntled that we've come.
Mainlanders ain't in trouble.
Your Brotherhood is stealing it this time. And we did it. We went. I do it without stuttering. We went Minutemen.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
Do your business and get gone. We don't need no
he's delightful,
freeloads
isn't he?
or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors had good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Sounds like somebody's on the phone.
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall near the...
Now, do we risk using the explosive ammunition gun?
Follow me. Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
Here they come.
You sure
What was the significance of these lamps again? I can't remember. There, you use the... Actually, we upgraded it a little bit, as I can see here. We put extra rubbish on it. Because everyone knows spirally bits of metal make guns better.
I've got wounded out here.
Oh, no, it's...
Look to the fog. They're coming.
They're coming.
Oh, God.
Am I killing these guys? No.
Fire at will!
Now, the downside about this is you all know my feeling on Mirelurks.
What's that?
It didn't go kaboom.
Look out!
You're already dead.
I can't risk shooting them, they're too close. Can you guys not take out one?
Leave my doctor alone.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Oh, I'm just waiting for one of them to start attacking me. Can we just... It might be easier if we just go and take the battle to them. Is that the legendary one? I'll take that.
That's one way to get there.
Yeah, that definitely makes it easier.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
Bring it on, Island. I can take it.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Yeah, we'll need that to buy the ammunition pack that we just spent.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have
Evening,
to
King Ironblood.
them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow.
JD's got the
He's only
kettle
one
on.
that's been there.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Looked like she was about... Oh, she did run away.
Hey,
Oh.
let me ask you something.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah. I'm alright.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard, settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too.
Playing Gears of War and
Long
suddenly
story,
realizing the
but I hope
locust
it
might
helps.
just be angry chickens in
moving?
disguise. Do you think they'd prefer a peck or a
What I would
punch?
give to be rolling around
Angry chickens in disguise. Let's have a little look at the map here before we do anything else. So there's a no... Oh, no. Typical. A few way markers there. Camp over there. I remember like when I first came here, I like went around the whole island gathering up all the waypoints. For all the fast travel bits all over the place.
Suit of power armor.
Let's just have a look at look back in the quest log. Right, so we'll be able to use the Disappearing Act as the line for what is part of the DLC. Talk to Longfellow and optional help these people. We might as well gather up their side quests. If I can find where they are. There's one. Because we can do their quest while we're out and about.
You're that man
might as well.
who just got here. Better watch yourself, cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you
Mr.
avenge your
Smith.
family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good.
Can we stick her in a barrel and throw her off the pier?
Because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
It'll take us a few seconds to kill some ghouls before exploding gun.
Shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Right, one mission from there. There's another
Mariner
marker
says
over
the island's
here.
alive, and it's got it in for us.
This is the bar. This is probably the proper mission. What is it?
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering.
I've got to wait until she finishes her animation.
Wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
So, I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps?
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Even then, welcome it. No, we have Nick with us. There he is. We're just starting the Far Harbor DLC this evening. But I can do without stuttering. Welcome in there, mate.
You need it?
I was just saying before, I haven't done the Far Harbor DLC since the Far Harbor DLC came out, and that must be over 10 years now. It's got to be at least.
Scares a fish.
I'm sure it must have been about 2014-ish, was it, when it came out?
We'll take it one day at a time.
No. It might have been.
Got nothing on the fog.
Might have been 2015.
I say I didn't warn you.
Those feral ghouls come at you quick.
I can't 100% remember. Definitely played it when we were living in the Lake District, though. I definitely remember that much, so it has to be around about that time when it came out.
Day, never have them and leave the island.
Let's have a little look in here and see what the next person's after. Actually, we'll have a quick scan on the map and the... Actually, no, we'll wait until we speak to this fella. Out of the way.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there.
Trying to have a conversation.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the...
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk right there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me
The last plank that we chase you off into the shark-infested water, Mr. Smith.
they've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy.
Tea time, Mr. Smith.
The necessity, Rad X and the like. And then the real work.
His voice is so quiet. I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Alright, let's follow this fella into the unknown. I cannot remember like the layout of the place and where everything is. I can see pictures in my head of some of the locations, but I can't remember where they are on the map. Days later. Here we go. At least he's running a bit. Because there's so many of these NPCs that you follow. It's like a Sunday afternoon stroll.
The fog ain't like
We're sucking
nothing.
down a lot of rats sticking around here.
Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks.
Come on, let's keep going.
Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you...
Let's just go ahead. With our explodey gun.
We ain't alone here.
There we go. He's sorted.
Here we go!
All right.
There's someone or something else.
Something out there.
Oh, that's the boss one. That's why he's taken more than 2 shots. He's dead.
Oh, you choke on your own blood, you bastard!
What was that called there, mate? He didn't want to break it. Have you been playing through Fallout as well recently? If a mod is in your head, it kind of defeats the purpose. As far as I'm aware, we haven't got any mods in our head. So that we are playing the game in just for the game side of it. We are playing the game in where's he gone? In basically vanilla. We do have one mod installed which turns off all the copyrighted music, and then another mod which then re-enables the Steam achievements, because we had a mod that turns off the music, which then disabled the achievements.
Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now... What was the... Look out! Let's count the ammo and see what's left.
It's okay. I can still see the messages on the other side of what AIDA's suppressed. It's all good.
Take them all.
AIDA is the insane AI that runs on a Raspberry Pi here on my desk. She's been controlling us for many years now.
Guess we got no choice.
Burning through the ammunition here on this gun. I hope that there's got to be an ammunition shop down there, and we don't have to go all the way back to like Diamond City to get ammo. I hope.
Ninja kittens are too swift for even
Evening,
my
Happy.
code. But I'd happily chase one around if it meant
The AIDA will control all
Watch out
when she becomes
before they
Skynet.
ninja hop right onto your keyboard.
How are you doing tonight, Happy? We be Far Harbor ring today.
Whole island was covered in fog.
I lost track of where he was there for a moment.
Eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things.
You said like we needed like assistance to get through the mist. It's not really that misty, in all fairness. One thing I do remember from this DLC is there was some big giant beasties to blow up. I just wish we had the pistol I had from my original playthrough. As I've said many times before.
Damn.
Come on, a little bit closer to make the explosions worth it. But that explodey pistol that I had at the that I used for virtually my entire playthrough originally. I never encountered any difficulty. It was so overpowered. And I luckily just stumbled across it in the early game.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing
Oh, Smatcore, how deep is your love? It's so vast, even the ocean would blush and wave back. Careful, or I might need a snorkel to keep up with your charm.
Fog ghoul? I'm guessing that's where we're heading to.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here?
You'll be watching football there then, have you, Happy?
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith. Bruce, rush!
Evening, Collector. And there'll also be a Pokemon on the loose. Exclamation mark PH and rid us of this pesky Pokemon.
Oh, whoa, let's just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes, beasts.
Happy Cat has the Claymore mine just as well because Mr. Smith's not allowed to use explosives.
All right.
Not after the incident.
Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family.
Happy_cat_lady failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the Zarud infestation at the pier using
Is
the
that what's been going on in the football-y thing, Collector?
One day, Happy_cat_lady tried to wipe out Zarud using a giant claymore mine on Pier Jump.
There, Adam's plans
Turns out,
will be
The only thing in the football that I was interested in happened.
Splattered her and made her a part of their jungle gym.
Because the Colonials lost, which was massively entertaining for me. And I would so love. I mean, I don't know if they're still in it or not because I don't follow football because I can't stand the sport. But the Belgium, I would love so much for them to win the entire thing. If they're still in it, I have no idea because I don't follow the bloody thing. Here we go. We're at Arcadia though. Oh, that for a second that reminded me of Riven, the dome in Riven.
Hey there.
Deep fog has all.
But it would be so funny for the Tangerine to have to hand Belgium the thing because he's already like insisted that he's going to be the one that's giving it out to the winner, isn't he? Because he wants to steal the gold off them.
Keep your guard up.
Are we not talking to him here?
Don't stray too far.
Don't stray too far. Eating Twinkies. I've also been watching Goodwood Festival on Speed on YouTube. No, I'm going to read that again. The Goodwood Festival of Speed. For some reason I read that as on speed. I think I need to get these glasses sorted out.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell.
He just needs to move a foot forward before he would let us do the dialogue.
They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear.
But what other troubles everyone else been getting themselves up to today as well?
Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong.
Has anyone watched any... I believe it's out.
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there.
They've done some more, or are doing some more of the Grand Tour. But... they've like changed presenter to some YouTube people. Let's have a quick span the map before I do anything else. Media. Help. Is that where we got here? Is that the harbour? Yeah, that I believe underneath that is the harbour. It's on the Amazon Prime thing. I'm just looking here. So we came along here, and we came along this road here, and then we went down that way. I'm guessing that's where the whatchamacallit people are. What's this? Eagle Cove Tannery. So where are we? Oh, the quest might not be enabled. That could be why I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Get the power tools. Yeah, because I wanted to enable these. Talk to the leader of Arcadia. Optional, help all the folk. But we kind of got ahead of ourselves and came up here. But we'll go back down and we'll get that last mission for down the bottom shortly. Well, since we're here, we might as well do this bit.
Damn fog.
Enjoying the breeze, yeah. Been much the same here. It was quite cool here by comparison. It was cool enough to sit in the shed. So my little girls were definitely happy to be back in the shed. Because they don't like sitting on my knee and my shoulder when I'm sitting in the... Can I get that? I'll take it. When I was sitting in the like at the table in the garden, they only like to sit on my knee and my shoulders in the garden when I'm like sitting in the shed. But little Coconut, she was so happy. She curled herself. Like they normally sit, with the head under their wing, when they're having a nap. But she tucked her head into the palm of my hand. She was so happy to be on my knee after 3 or 4 days of not being able to sit on me in the shed. Such a happy little chick. And she jumped down for a bit. Welcome back, Mr. Smith. She jumped down for a bit, and Crumble jumped up. And Coconut didn't like that because Coconut gets jealous. So Coconut jumped on my knee and then jumped on my arm. I think that's the picture I sent you this afternoon, Happy, where she jumped on my arm so that she was in between me and Crumble.
When I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here,
Happy Cat's having her brain melted.
Kind welcomes you, as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me.
Is it Mr. Happy forcing you to watch this this bollocks? The bollocks of that is football.
Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please.
Put me on speaker, Happy.
To give me a chance, I can...
Mr. Happy, turn this football bollocks off immediately.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes.
Oh, that's one way to watch the conversation.
Synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's
clipping through our power armor.
Our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted
He's got
to
vacuum tubes in his brain.
An entire personality.
Exactly, Mr. V.
It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked.
I don't see the attraction.
I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were.
Give them all a ball, then they wouldn't be so grumpy about it.
I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
Yeah, it should have been the head of the losers in the previous round.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
One thing about the synths in this, the ones that are kind of like the more human-y ones, it always makes me think of Battlestar. The skin jobs in Battlestar.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room up there" argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Now that is the question.
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained...
So what's the possibility that father made her and stuck her in the tube?
But ultimately, you have to decide for
maybe
yourself.
she didn't.
What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Jeez.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
What trouble are you getting yourself into today, Papa Soup? We be starting the Far Harbor DLC today.
I'm part of a group that helps synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is. The risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
What have you been playing in the garage today? I've done next to bugger all today. Although I did play a little bit more of the drain cleaning, the drain sim game. The levels are really quite short. I believe I'm actually on the last level now.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
Is that one of the new people that's in the that's in that collector? Because I know it's some like some people from like another YouTube channel or something.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before.
I know myself. I don't really have any interest in watching it anymore.
And we revealed the truth to them.
I'll just stick to the memories of the old ones.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you?
Oh, is it hot where you are, Papa Soup?
You worry too much.
Sometimes I.
Right, let's turn that quest on. But
feel like you
I'm
don't
picking up a lot of quests at the minute.
3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Same as Top Gear. If it's not the usual three fellas, I ain't watching. Yeah. It's like, you know when they first left the BBC and they replaced them with that arsehole? I watched the first episode just to give it a go. But it was exactly as I predicted. I mean, when it was announced that fella was taking over on the original Top Gear, the first thing I remember saying to the people I was working with at the time was, he never finishes anything he ever starts. And surprise, he resigned after the first episode.
Concerned about you. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax.
So,
All
you've
will
talked
be
to
fine.
Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
I watched a few Top Gear episodes because I liked Matt LeBlanc. Didn't care for the others. He was in it briefly, I think, as well, wasn't he? He's on me like a wild beast.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely
It's currently 23 in here, but it definitely feels too hot in here
So
at the moment.
good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think
I
of
remember
himself.
way back,
Sometimes
many years ago, there was the announcement sort of thing. I can't remember the exact words, but it was along the lines of if it's either a new episode of Last of the Summer Wine or it's a new episode of Top Gear on the Sunday night. 3 clowns mucking around.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
That was another show I loved. That. Did any of you guys used to watch Last of the Summer Wine as well?
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here.
28 Mother Nature decided not
My
today.
understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound
Papa
like
Soup is
something
hot
you
soup
could
today.
handle?
Certainly not gazpacho soup.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers.
It's some
there's no end to
murdering
what's out there.
collector.
And what might still be out there. The point is that
I did
we
enjoy
already
Last of the
lost
Summer
someone
Wine.
once.
I've been to
don't want to see
the
that
town
happen
before as well, and I've
Are you up
I've
for
had you know, a cup of tea and a sandwich in Sid's Cafe.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Who else are we going to... Is there anyone... There is people in here. Just checking before we move on from this area. Let's make sure that we can speak to everybody.
Track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Someday as well, I'll get around to learning how to play the Last of the Summer Wine theme on the harmonica as well.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
As that was the goal when I originally got the
As a matter
thing.
of fact, there is. If you're serious about
But
control.
that's when my arm, my shoulder got busted,
We've got a
and
situation.
my arm no longer has the strength to be able to hold it up
Had some
properly.
experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'm getting the feeling these are going to be continuous quests as well. You know, turn one synth in, and then come back to them and say, "Oh, there's another one over here." The same as the other fella. "Oh, we've got some hardware. It's in a random fridge on this section of the island."
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
I would run, but I want to talk to all the other people here first. What else we got down here? Oh, they're beneath us. Alright, we'll keep going.
You're new here too, huh?
Hopefully they don't stop by the brother-sister murder couple from the...
You need something?
Yeah, I mean, there was only a few ways that house could have went. I definitely was... The first, I was thinking it was going to be cannibals. You know, it definitely had some, like, cannibal feeling to it. Quick save.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You can't...
I didn't even notice one of those had been redeemed.
That were taking care of me. They wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time. Your real daughter is dead.
Only if you wear the flying helmet. You forget about it as well, Collector.
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Alright. I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had
Can we
much
not plug
luck.
Valentine into these things
Dima,
since we got him with
Faraday,
us?
and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
Gain access to the storage room, hack the thingamajig, or talk to what's his name. What else we got up here? Oh, that's what I just came through before. Let's just check that I enable all of the Far Harbor quests so that we can trip over them at random. And then we'll go and ask what's his name.
Dima?
Did you need something?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Just a handy reference, huh? Expect us to just take your word on it?
I'm getting sick of this whole noble leader bullshit from you, Dima. Now stop hiding and tell me the truth.
All right, you've made your point. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island, shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral.
Setting up shells.
Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom.
Go and give the pork out as free samples to everybody.
I even gave them their headquarters.
Walk around the retail park.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
I see. So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step closer to solving this conflict without bloodshed.
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Adam at bay.
I'm thinking of Star Trek Nemesis, where he's got the where Data's gets reactivated, and he says, "I appear to be missing several memory engrams." And Geordie holds up the chips in his hand. He's like, "Oh, there they are."
Need to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Okay, report back down to what's her name downstairs. All the way in the basement. Isn't it? Ah, over here.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the Children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the Children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions.
Could possibly
It's
go
just...
wrong.
Well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
Good luck.
And we got another achievement. Right, let's take a look in here. Access the terminal. Right, what have we got on the map here? Plenty of missions scattered all over. That's the one there. Retrieve the stored stuff, which is all the way down there. The power tools are over there. That camping ground has a big beast in it. If I remember right. Anything else? What was this one? Oh, that's the whatchamacallit people. Right, let's nip back to Far Harbour itself. And we'll get these other two waypoints out of the way.
Giving you trouble, I could give that terminal a look.
I'm guessing that's the other room that we're talking about before. Yeah, where was the stairs?
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
We're best not breaking into anything just yet. We'll do the break and entry thing a little bit later. Actually, what if we should walk north for a little bit first? Technically, we can follow the road if we're going to go back to Far Harbour, but we'll go north for a little bit. Kill that thing. Quick save. Yeah, because if that's where we're going there, we might as well walk up to here, do whatever that quest is there, and then we can turn it in when we go back down there. That sounds like a plan. What could possibly go wrong? Also assuming that's the way marker. It's not. It's that one.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
We'll be fine. You shouldn't even be affected by the all the poisons and stuff. I'm assuming this location that we're heading to. Oh, look, one of my favourites. I'm assuming the place that we're going to, though, is the ghouls we have to kill.
What's that?
As we wander through the picnic patch. He's lost his arm. Ooh.
Thought we were getting along.
Did that complete that quest? Excuse me, are you dead? You're probably dead. Evening, Iron Wilderness mate. Welcome in. You join us for a bit of Fallout 4. Had to think there for a second. How are you doing there, mate? Is that everybody dead, Dave, here? Area cleared. View the storage device, tell Brooks. Access the terminal. Help various people. Return to Cassie Delta. Is that somebody at the Far Harbour place? Oh, you got no missions to do at the minute. This building looks interesting. Time for a midnight snack.
Hannibal.
I've got a vague memory of this place as well. He's lost his arm. This is not the place where there's a whole load of robots living underground or something like that, is it? can see them on the radar.
Dumb move.
What's Valentine doing? Okay, Nick, we'll do it ourselves.
Not that it's an option. Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us. Did good.
Anything in here we can nick? Take a bit of that.
Nice.
Coffee tin. We'll take the tins. Anything else useful in here? Probably not just at the minute. Oh, that's broken. Map updated.
Inside, you got, can't tell if this was storage.
And what's behind this door? Was it a novice lock, so it's wider?
Sweet.
Nothing exciting in here either. I do enjoy this gun. Yeah, I definitely remember this place. A little bit higher. There we go.
Got it.
Is he not dead? Take some of that though. Right, I think that's it for that. Oh, the next floor's knackered. I'm assuming we're going out the window and through the broken bit though.
I don't think we're alone. Anyone you walk away from.
Another one turned to mush. Oh, I reckon that we're going to have some of that over here as well. With the heat and the rain that's coming our way. Papa soup.
Cannibal.
We've used a lot of ammo as well this evening.
There's something out there.
Maybe under there. And oh. Welcome in there, mate. Thank you for joining us.
At Asmith501, why did we...
You're just in time for a Pokemon.
Because he already had a fierce reputation for working
Exclamation
out
mark, PH, and rid us of this pesky Pokemon. It's the Holy Mace. In my mind, kind of appropriate weapon. But welcome in there, mate, as well. You join us for a spot of Fallout 4 this evening, where we're just starting the Far Harbor DLC today.
Smith 501 completed the contract.
Let's save some ammunition now that he's on the ground.
Station at the climbing gym using the Holy Mace. Smith 501, armed with the Holy Mace, climbed the gym, dodging Agron trainers with a prayer and a punch. Finally, he blessed the steel monster with a bop so mighty, the Agron decided to join the gym's new steel sculpture exhibit.
All I'm thinking now is Mr. Smith, you know, lob of thy holy hand grenade. Yeah, we had one job, not walk backwards out of the window. Yeah, don't jump out of here again. But Mr. Smith completed the... Oh, there was traps here. Mr. Smith completed the contract. Oh, are you going to be alive? Crunch. I'll try and preserve a little bit of the ammunition. If we can avoid it. What that is, I'll take the tins. We always need tins. Well, saying that, we can buy the aluminium now, so it's not too much of an embarrassment. Whereabouts are we? So there's some stairs going down. I assume that goes back to the reception. Have they not won that football-y thing yet, Collector? I mean, they've had like 20 minutes. Surely the game must be over by now. So just give them all a ball, and then they wouldn't be so they wouldn't be complaining about it. Crunch. No, I have 100%ed Fallout 4 before. But it was back when the game first came out, so it's sort of like semi. Because I remember chunks of it, but I haven't played it since it came out. It was last time I played it was when it was when the DLC had just came out. So I remember snippets here and there, but not all of it. Before we go through that obvious doorway here, I want to check over here first. Have you been playing through it as well there? Which faction did you go with last time you played it? So just saying earlier on, we went Minutemen for detonating the Institute on this playthrough. Give that a quick save. I think it's been a while since we quick saved. Where does this staircase go? Crunch. Do you like them all regularly coming back to attack you? I remember like chunks of the DLC. Like, I remember this building, and I can't remember. Is this all that was in this building, or is this building hiding something underneath? Or am I thinking of a different location in possibly one of the other Fallout games? Hang on a second. A big one like that deserves this gun. There we go. Right, we'll take those stairs downstairs in a moment. Oh, where'd you come from? It does have a voice. Yeah, when we approached the outside of here just earlier, I'm like looking at it and I'm thinking I'm sure there's something underneath that. I have this vague memory of it. Oh. Crunch. We're about to hit him there as well. What's behind door number 3?
Yes.
Nothing in there. Anything else worth nicking? Be more money. Down we go.
I'd love to help.
Something like that in
Keep it sweet and fun.
Skyrim.
How about Gooey_43TTV?
Evening, Gooey mate, and welcome
Get
in.
lost in the magic. Just
How
like
be your
our
night shift
favourite
going
game.
tonight?
I bet we'd make the perfect
Hope we're having a
team in
peaceful
love
evening.
too.
We be on the Far Harbor DLCs today. Crunch. How many have we got? Oh, laser turrets. Yeah, I'm pleased I saved. Another quick save. Get our explosive ammunition out. A few goblins respawn, but fog creatures mostly never show unless a settlement is under attack. Yeah, another settlement needs your help. There must be a mod that can regenerate them. Slowly approaches lasers. Alright, they're not attacking me, so as long as Nick doesn't try to shoot them, we should be alright. What we got through here? Alright, which way are we going now? This is definitely not what we intended to do, but apparently we've decided to take this quest line. Yeah, I suppose if you're actually saying that, we could actually do with some caps, because we blew all of ours unnecessarily last week, buying resources to build buildings up in the settlement, but they didn't go quite according to plan, and in the end turned out to be an absolute waste of the resources that we spent on it. Oh, that looks promising.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Yeah, if I remember right, this is all robots, isn't it?
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
Let's create a proper save before we go any further.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they're very worried.
Let's talk about my compensation first.
Very well. Consider this a retainer.
20 useless monies.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues.
Sounds like trouble.
When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Right, I'm just going to turn off these other quests just while we're down here. Just so I can see the right map markers. Definitely one of the cleaner vaults.
What the hell is wrong with you? Excuse me?
You have
These are the little ties.
This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
if
than
I
a
may.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please
I
return
guess
to your
someone
rooms
wasn't a
until
fan
the
of
detective
Robo
has
Brain.
examined the crime
At least not this one.
and had a chance to come speak with you.
I did actually turn that quest on, didn't I? Search the crime scene for clues.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Protect and serve.
Alright, what else we got in here?
Is this blood?
It looks like somebody's wheels went off in this direction.
Hell yeah.
I'm guessing this was the murder weapon.
What's this doing here?
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
I think I've heard that title, but I've not seen it. Papa Soup. What was that one about?
Protect and serve.
Let's just check the thing here. Find the accused, investigate, keep somebody or other. particular room... Oh, and this comes out of a big circle. I say, what particular room were all these people in?
Do you think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. 2 lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Is it so they can, like, is that like so they can sort of swap minds? Kind of like Dollhouse?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene.
That was a good show. If you haven't watched Dollhouse, that's another one I definitely put on the recommended list.
It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh.
I'll have a look for a trailer for it Papa Soup. Need a new show to watch at the minute as well. I've been watching some documentaries on Paramount Plus because I've a few documentary series I've got like on there. I want to watch them so I can cancel my Paramount Plus account.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Where did the other one wheel themselves off to? How are they lifting these up?
How many folks you think could fit in one of these?
Based on a book series. Oh, speaking of which as well, other shows that I believe are based on a book series. But when I got my new phone, it gave us like a 3 months trial to what do you call it? The Apple TV thing. So we were gonna give the silo a go.
There we go.
I'll take that key and the caps. And the pocket watch.
Ain't that a blast from the past?
I seem to remember a customer of mine a long time ago as well saying something about the it's a bit scruffy up here, isn't it? Saying about how that book series was good as well. Help defend Sanctuary Hills. I'm a bit too far away for that. I wonder why they're growing fruits and vegetables. Oh, this is the overseer's office. Are we supposed to be here? Oh, the overseer's a bit worse for wear. I thought that Cogsworth was the overseer. I'll take some of that. Let's investigate over here now. Is there not normally a button underneath here? Wrong button. A social interaction between the working class and the ultra wealthy. The combined conditions. That was the experiment going on in here. If we were vault overseers, what would our vault's secret experiment be?
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Well, if I'm the vault overseer, what sort of experiment am I running, Mr. Smith? Well, that goes back downstairs. Don't want to go downstairs just yet. Yeah, this guy's a bit peculiar, isn't he?
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It looks like Boba Fett with a slightly red helmet. Is that an option?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Looks like trees. In space! Maybe it's about the struggle to maintain life adrift in an empty void!
Intriguing. What a post-cynical futurist interpretation. All meaning is contained in the struggle for life to continue. We must ascend.
Where's he taking us now? It's Happy Cat.
And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. I take the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. So I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Never mind.
Oh, hang on. That was a question, not a directive, wasn't it?
My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Okay, who we're going to go and interrogate next?
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last
It's a
night.
kitty.
This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it?
Yes, and he has the most shares in this hotel.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Scruffy believes in this company.
Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
What
Dale.
I'm going to the lab.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
I thought I saw something there.
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world. Such people in it.
If they're throwing their way out of the surface, then why don't they send the Corsair ones to like track them down and kill them? Is it just like a sport?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck with guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It's quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. You should probably head out.
Right, who else have we got to... Oh, and the kitten. Right, we've got that one there. Crazy art bloke. How many map markers have we got? We've got quite a few still. What did that say there? Showers. I'm thinking of Bioshock Infinite now, you know, where they had the like the floating beach.
Well now, if it isn't the
seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Ah, you're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Tell me something.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
So who do we think did the murder? I thought that was avoiding the game there in the minute, just completely like no light in that corner. Right, what map markers have we got left? We've got that one there. Actually, let's just check what the thing says in here. Investigate more of the people. We haven't been to the other side of this room, or have we been?
Protect and serve.
Nothing in here.
Hello, detective. Did you need something?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just
Cloud gaming lets you play high-end games on any device, streaming from remote servers. It's great for saving space, but can be tricky with lag sensitivities. Want some top service suggestions?
Yeah, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, detective?
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Was there something else, Detective?
Ah, so maybe it's his wife that's dead on the floor. And because they all look the same, you can't really tell.
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
He's hiding behind the fridge, Mr. Smith. Right, let's just see what's the criteria again. Still investigate the things. I think...
Hello, Detective.
Not
How
you.
can I help?
Ooh, a door. Check behind all the doors. Yeah, we'll win that one. We went up those stairs. Right, I think we need to go to the other side. After I check behind this next closed door. Right, this is the other side of the vault entrance. Anything here, or is that just the way to the upper sea sort of like walkway? Right, let's go down here. And where's this waypoint telling me to go? Quick save in case it goes tits up. I don't know why I have like a memory of having to fight my way out of this place when I originally played it, so I'm thinking I did something very wrong.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer.
Exactly what I thought.
Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
If I'm going to let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective.
We need the caps.
Am I free to go?
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich?
At the end of a Pokemon on the loose. Exclamation mark PH.
Some outdated ideals.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Coast looks clear.
Now, hopefully we didn't set off anything else here.
Wouldn't want it going to waste.
Asmith 501 completed the contract and eradicated the Charcadet infestation at the alley using the poison dagger. Oh, the tale of Asmith 501 and the alley infestation. He tiptoed in, dagger in hand, but the Charcadet just shimmered and winked. Turns out, they'd been mislabeled as fire crooks. Turns out, it was a gig for the local fire brigade.
Killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
Mr. Smith completed the contract.
Mr. Parker
whilst I was making a mess in the crime scene.
What happened when you confronted him?
We will be going back to crime scene cleaner shortly. Because I want to do the nightmare mission modes of the equivalent of all the levels. I want to try all those. He's dead.
He attacked me, but it's over now. You're
And Mr. Smith wants to rob the post office.
Payment for your services and
Did I press the right button? I did. Exclamation mark heist followed by strings of numbers equal to or greater than other numbers. But not equaling numbers that it shouldn't equal. Is that the end of that mission? That is indeed the end of that mission. Brain dead complete. Oh, we're a pixel away from leveling up. Not that we actually spend any of our leveling up points. I don't suppose we can fast travel from in here, can we? Fast travel? No. Take the elevator up. Oh, Brain Dead Part 2? What the hell is Brain Dead Part 2?
Hello there.
I thought he was coming to give us a quest or something there. Hang on. That's not a miscellaneous thing, is it? No, it's complete. Defeat Ezra in the back. Right, that's fine, that's fine. Right, let's get up out of this vault. Let's go to the town. And give it a quick save. Oh, it looks like we all made it out alive. Successfully robbed the post office. Right, is this technically outside enough for us to fast travel? It is indeed. It's a sunny day in Far Harbor.
I don't have time.
He doesn't have the time.
What the hell is a synth anyway?
Right, let's give that a save. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we is going to wrap up for this evening. Oh. Right, let's pop that over there. And pop that over there. Who was on that we can go and annoy?
Right, folks. The week is packed. Sunday is movie night. Monday's construction simulator. Tuesday brings June Awakening. Wednesday is Sniper Elite 3. Thursday's Librarian. Tidy up the Arcane Library. Friday's Red Dead Redemption 2. And Saturday's Fallout.
Let's go and annoy this fella.
See you all live.
In between the feedback in my ear. Thank you everybody for joining this evening. Flying Fox, thank you once again for the raid there, mate. We're back tomorrow with... actually, no, back on Monday with Construction Sim. Tomorrow night is movie night, where we have Gary's recommendation of Yellowbeard, which I have no idea what it's about. I've never really seen it. So, I can't remember. Did I even watch the trailer for it? I don't know. But I've no idea exactly. It's supposed to be a funny film. So we'll find out what that one's about tomorrow. Plus, I've done the Daft poster as well, which will appear on Discord in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, let's go and jump over, and we're going to go and see what King Ironblood is doing. Echoes of the End. I don't know. I don't know what that game is. A third-person one with a sword. But thank you for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.